Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading for September 2018 for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please do not judge my Halloween pillows in the back. Huge autumn fan. And also my curtains that have been knocked down by my son. As you can see, there's a missing bracket. Okay, so don't judge the background. I'm just feeling like I want to read in my comfort zone. So let's talk a little bit, Sagittarius. Okay, a couple things. Right now, the sun is in your 10th house, which this means the 10th house is all about success. The 10th house is all about planning and structure and taking your career and your finances to the next level. It's the house that gets you motivated and grounded to work really hard in a methodical and business type of mentality. So this is your grind time, okay? This is your money time. This is your time to get things together. Also, this is the time for men and fathers. So if you have something going on with a man in your life, which we're about to find out, or maybe your father or a male figure that you look up to that is important to you, the 10th house really brings that out. So there's going to be not necessarily an emotional tie to that, but there's going to be some conjuring of the men in your life, okay? Keep that in mind. So let's see what we got popping for you guys in relationships, my Sagittariuses. And I always say this, that I love you guys because you're the last fire sign. And you guys are the burning coals, okay? You're the deep burning coals of the fire signs. You are not the match. You are not the high, crazy flame. You're the deep. You're the soulful. The ones that crave culture and travel. You're the ones that crave depth and warmth, okay? I love that about you, okay? I really do. You're probably my favorite fire sign. No offense to the others. There's just something about Sagittariuses that are very much somewhat of, have prophet characteristics. I should say prophetic characteristics. And, oh, 10 of Swords popping out. Let's see what's going on there. And there's a lot of warmth. You guys have a lot of soul. Okay? Deep burning coals, lots of soul. Ooh. King of Cups popping out. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay. Oh, okay, Sag. You are... I'm going to clarify something. As I suspect. Oh, okay. Okay. Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So oftentimes readers will take the Three of Cups in reverse as some sort of a third-party situation. So you've been in a relationship where someone's entertaining another female or multiple other females. I'm going to have to look at the rest of the spread before I make a decision on that. But a lot of times the way I interpret the Three of Cups, unless it has a lot of other cheating, betrayal type of energy, as overindulgence. Okay, you are partying too much. You are celebrating a little too much, possibly some addictions. It's overindulging in something, whether that be sex, food, money, spending, shopping, drugs, alcohol, some overindulgence. Okay, so that's how I'm going to read that for right now until we get into the rest of this. Okay, so your energy, you have the 10 of Swords. Okay, you have the King of Cups. And you also have the Justice in reverse. So let's talk about what's going on here. In the recent past, you have had some sort of finality. You have been stabbed in the back for the final time, okay? This tens are about completion. This is the completion of a very traumatic, painful cycle for you. And you have come to a place of finishing things off. Like but it's like you've been finished off. Like this person has finished you off. You're like the 10th sword, you're completely dead. Like, I mean, this issue is completely dead for you, okay? However, in the present, you're in your King of Cups mode. So the King of Cups is an interesting card. So the King of Cups is going to represent, he is very emotionally balanced. Okay, so as opposed to the Queen of Cups, who's nurturing and loving, and, you know, you want to go and talk to her about your problems, the King of Cups is quite opposite. He knows how to balance his emotions in order to get things done. So he's emotionally grounded. He sees things for how they really are. He doesn't become overly emotionally involved into certain things. At times in reverse, he can be manipulative. He can manipulate the waters, manipulate the emotions. But in this spread, I feel like it's you coming into a place of being very balanced by saying to yourself that I have to control the emotions that are going to affect me, especially with the 10th house thing. I have to control my emotions in order to get to the goals that I want to achieve financially and with success. And in this relationship, you are feeling like there's a lot of injustice going on, okay? This could be in the physical too. If you have a court case coming up, there might be some things that don't quite go your way. But I think that you're feeling like the end of this has ended very unfairly and you're a little bit out of shape about it. However, you're going to balance your emotions because you know that you need to get the job done anyways. Okay, and they're in the opposing energy, the person that you're dealing with, their energy, they have the 3 of Wands, they have the Page of Cups in reverse, and they have the Page of Pentacles, or they have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is they are waiting for some kind of gratification to come in when it comes to a relationship. They're kind of confused. It's like they've taken this long journey and now they're like, okay, overindulgence has occurred. A relationship has ended. Where do I go now? I'm waiting to reap what I sow. I'm waiting for my ships to come in. I'm waiting to take the rest of the journey to get where I need to go. But they are feeling very shut down about any love offers coming to like back and forth. So I think that you're not into it, but I think they're not into it either. It's like you guys are at a stalemate. Like you're in control of your emotions and they're turning down anything that's coming their way too. And this is an emotional immature person anyways. So they're like emotionally and being emotional immature and turning down any offers. And so are you. I feel like this is like both ways. Like you guys are both kind of like, I really don't want to mess with you right now. Like I've been stabbed in the back. They're waiting for something new to come in. And also they are not grounded. Okay. So in the future, they're getting more off balance. They're not financially stable. They're unable to keep everything afloat in their life. Their hustles and their grinds are not working out for them. They are not taking care of their children. They are not, their credit is not good. It's like they're falling off of their stable ground. The King of Pentacles is the protector, the person that you can rely on for a loan, the person that has their finances together, and they're very much not in that energy. Okay, so in your advice, you have the Emperor, you have the High Priestess in reverse, and you have the Fool in reverse. So this is what this is telling me. Okay, so the Emperor is a warrior. He is the divine masculine of the tarot, which kind of coincides with what you have going on in your 10th house right now, masculine energy. So I feel like it's telling you, and I don't always say this, but I feel like it's telling you to listen to a father figure, listen to a grandpa, listen to someone who has a lot of impact in you in your life, and go with him. He is protective. He is watching out for you. His energy is grounded. His energy is ready to go to battle over you. Okay, so if there is someone in your life that you are needing to take information from that is a father-like figure or an older gentleman, I think that you need to take his advice. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. And then the High Priestess in reverse is telling you that intuitively you're off. You're seeing things from a certain way, and that's not how they really are. So you need to dig deep into your intuition and figure out what's actually going on in order to make a decision or in order to figure out what direction you need to go next, because you're off. Okay, you're not where you need to be. You need to turn this around. Your intuitive manifestations, the decisions that you need to make, you're not seeing clearly. You're foggy. Okay, your intuition is off. So if you think something's going on and you're trying to tell yourself that it's not, it probably is. Okay, so I need you to flip it around. I need you to dig deep and listen to your intuition. Okay, and with the Fool in reverse, you're just done. Okay, you don't want to take any more risks. You don't want to be out here looking stupid. It didn't work out the first time. The advice is telling you, don't take another risk with this person. Don't be the fool. Don't try it again. Bring it on in, okay? Don't be so lighthearted and fun and ready to jump into something. Be a little bit more grounded, okay? And I'm going to pull your oracles really quick. And then in your advice column, it's telling you, okay, you have the Five of Wands, which is often just very gossipy and petty energy. So it's like there's going to be a lot of people talking about this relationship and what's been going on, but there's going to be no communication between you and this person. So there's a lot of people talking about or talking through other people to you. Like you're hearing that they're doing something, they're hearing that you're doing something. Everyone's talking, everyone's gossiping, people are arguing, there's conflict around the relationship, but you two, you and the other person, there's no contact. Someone's blocking somebody, okay? And then you are showing up, Sagittarius, great in the outcome as the Temperance card. This is your card, okay? So this is telling me, and this is in the future, that after all this bullshit settles, you're back on your game, okay? You're becoming balanced. You're healing. You're, this is the only card that can tame the devil. You're very, very strong at bringing things back in, at taking this overindulgence, at taking this bullshit that's going on and manifesting it into a balanced, beautiful lesson. Okay, Sag. So that's really, really great for you. I see that coming in. Yeah, I see some sort of relationship on your end ending, and because of its ending, you're feeling like you were cheated, and I don't mean actually cheated on. I feel like cheated as in it didn't go in your favor, and so you're trying to keep in control of your emotions, but people are talking about this, and what you think is going on is really not going on. And the no contact, because of the result of the no contact and all the gossip, after that, after the dust settles, you're back in your element, okay? So that's a really, really good place to be, okay? So that's good news there. Okay, so your oracle card right here is the Jack-o'-lantern, which is all about protection. This is about putting up boundaries. This is about protecting yourself from future negative energy. It's protection. It's building up walls that are safe for you and building boundaries for yourself to make sure that you aren't letting anything in that's going to really rock your boat. This is time for you to get on your grind. It's time for you to make money. It's time for you to focus on money. It's time for you to focus on expansion. It's time for you to focus on, meeting, networking, and meeting new people who can benefit, who you can benefit from. And I don't even mean that in like a using way. I mean that in like an honest, like you can benefit from them in a financial aspect, as in they can open some doors for you, and being very genuine with that. Okay. No using going on here. Like genuinely network and use the people that you have to help you get to the next level, and then reciprocate the good that you get back. Okay. And then your other two oracles, you have independent. It says your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So yes, after all this bullshit clears out, you're back in your own energy. And that's how you're going to really become successful, by putting up boundaries and protecting yourself, okay? Because your independence is here. This is time. Your independence is here, okay? And then you have sacred space. Create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. So this always reminds me of your safe place. If you like the mountains, visit the mountains. If you like the water, visit the water. If you like the nature, visit nature. If you like to go to the library and read a quiet book, go there. But you need to visit that place in order to clear up this foggy intuition. Okay, so you need to do a couple things. You're independent here. You're coming out, but you need to do a little bit of soul searching, a little bit of healing to get to that place. Okay, Sagittarius. So overall, not too bad. You have some obstacles to overcome, and you might be feeling like things are not going in the right direction, but because of the 10th house, this is success time for you. So I need you to build on that. I need you to take those opportunities, and I need you to really grind. Okay, that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. All right, if you need me, all my information is in the description box. I do privates. I'll answer any questions, like, share, subscribe, comment, anything that you request. I will respond to always and take all of your comments into consideration because you guys mean a lot to me. So thank you very much for watching my reading for September 2018, and I will see you guys at the mid-months. Have a great night.